me whether I'd be interested in doing a film again, and my initial reaction was no. I think because 10 years ago I'd sworn I wouldn't do another one. And I think at that time I was right. I didn't think it was a good idea that we do another one. And had we done another one at that time, I don't think there would have been the kind of enthusiasm that there is now about it.
Also, you probably take a cue from Wes.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I definitely didn't want to do this film without Wes, and not without Courtney and David either. It wouldn't be the same for us.
Be on board for a Scream 5 if Wes decided to make it.
If I survived this one, if that was an option, then I might be. Yeah, I probably would do it again.
Scream starting, weekly Whimper finish. Wes Best. The end of Wes Craven started the quick and swift weekly decline of one of the most innovative and respected horror franchises to ever be manifested, Scream. Every single Scream tween and true fan, even the actors themselves, knew in their very heart of hearts that after Wes, any other movies to be made under the Scream banner would be only done for cash and not class. Craven had a formula and an eye for meaning, able to tell unique stories without explaining it all for us, and doing it in a creative and sometimes very scary way. Not replacing Wes Craven with an educated director to go on and fulfill more of a legacy that deserves its praise and honor, but to completely disregard and expunge all that Wes Craven built, saw, and envisioned for all future viewer generations of these movies is an astronomical folly, an empty-headed, money-grabbing bag move that will always prevail after the greats are long gone. The ghost with the most. Easily the steady and swift decline of credible killers behind the infamous mask is a problem that Scream always had to keep sensible and unique, but always having a clear or secretive connection to characters involved in Woodsboro, which was puzzled and pieced together by the end of the films. Logical and surprising is what I'm getting at here, clear and cut. Let's make Ghostface a reason once again to go to the cinema. The need to scream. I want to scream. Is that too much to ask? It is when it comes to the latest Scream installment. High hopes are dashed and slashed consistently throughout Scream 2022 and in the foreseeable future to come. No jumps or bumps that make me squirm in my chair and stare more intriguingly at the screen. We know when we go to see a Scream movie, it's going to be worse and less scary than the last. And why? Fear. Fear to lose. Fear to change. Fear to go against the grain and make a true statement in the horror genre, period. We all left screaming our heads off for more terror, more action, and more stabbing stress. Legacy and the roles they play. The sharpest problem in the drawer for the Scream franchise, and many like it, is the unwillingness to do away with and or kill off so-called legacy characters. This downright refusal and predictable layout in this franchise stabbed its momentum faster than Dewey bleeding out on the hospital floor. Dewey's death was foreseeable and scar tissue at best, not pleasing or satisfying in any way, shape, or form. To really pass on the torch, so to speak, and truly fully move forward in the film's franchise, this event has happened in a spectacular, shocking way. Movies are too shock and rock and hold your soul. Scream has steadily lost all touch and grip with its base success and honest reality. For love of money, and not for the franchise or films themselves, these legacy characters take their movies backwards and not forward, revealing their ghostly faces to be pale and stale, with all the potential to fail. Darwin, Yin Yang, and Scream. Scream has not evolved in the evolution around its own making. The refusal to put fans' wants, needs, and seeds above all else has deadened and stabbed to death many franchises over time, but this one breaks my heart from the start. Weekly whimpers are all that Ghostface has left for anything in the future of the Scream franchise, and this next movie will certainly put the knife in its back and twist until all has been bled from this once Scream-starting film franchise.